everyone, Candace McCool here. Thank you so much for joining me again. I had such a fun day, but such a busy day. And I wanted to share with you guys what all we did. Honestly, I feel like today was a day that set apart typical moms from special needs moms, because everything we did today was related basically to Logan having spina bifida. And it's what made the day so crazy. And it's what makes me having to stick to a very rigid schedule the most imperative thing that I can do, because without it, I would have been lost today. Today, I probably would have no hair at the end of the day because I would have pulled it out if I had not had my calendar with all of the different things that we had to do, what time we had to be there, how long it was going to take to get there. I left no room for error, which bit me in the butt because I had to spend 20 minutes looking for something that I didn't intend on looking for, and so it set us behind, and then I got flustered. And so anyway, if you are a busy mom, I really feel like you are going to be able to relate to this video. And I want to show you, even when life gets busy, even when it gets tough, even when you think there's no possible way I can get all of this done in a day, and still be able to strength train and do cardio and do meal prepping and make sure that your nutrition is on point, all of that together, you absolutely can do it. Well, where there is a will, there is a way. And let me tell you, my will was strong today. And it had to be because we did a lot. So hang in there and follow me along from a 5:15 wake up call until, what time is it now? 7 o'clock at night. So I am up here in my workout room / my daughter's playroom / my husband's work area. Woke up around 5 o'clock this morning. I jumped on the scale. I was at a new low at 12.8, so that's exciting. Made myself some water, and I put my heart rate belt on, and yeah, I've come up here to do some cardio because I have a very, very busy day today, and if I don't go ahead and get it done, there's not going to be any other time to do it. I have got my rebounder up here. I'm about to hop on it and do some rebound cardio from, I think it's called Trampit is the YouTube channel that I've been watching. It combines a lot of dancing with the mini trampoline, and then I'm going to get on my vibration plate and stretch a little bit before I start my day. Okay, so my cardio and my vibration plate and my stretching have been done. And so I'm about to go down and fix my daughter some breakfast and wake her up and then get ready for our day. So one of the things that I like to do first thing in the morning is drink hydrogen water. So I got this online. I just fill it up with water, and then you turn it on and it releases hydrogen atoms into your water. And there are so many different scientific studies out there that show the benefits of hydrogen water. So I would really highly encourage you guys to go online, check those out, and see if this is something that you would want to do for yourself. But you just push this little button right here, it turns it blue, and then in a few minutes it'll beep and it'll let me know that it's ready to be drunk. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make up my morning routine. I use some almond milk with a My GLP vanilla lifestyle mix. I actually had to stop taking this because my calories are too high, but now that I'm down to around 1,500 calories, I need this back in my life, so I have started taking this again. And so this gives me a lot of vitamins, and it helps my body naturally produce semaglutides in a very healthy, holistic way. These are my vitamins, and basically it has a proprietary blend of all kind of different gardenia fruit powder and natural caffeine from green tea C, glutamine, black pepper extract, ginger root extract, all kinds of different wonderful supplements that if I were to try to go out and buy all of this, it would be totally expensive. So this one is literally just 2 pills and I am done. It helps me meet my, you can see that, they're like yellow, helps me meet my nutritional gaps. So I take those. And then in a few minutes, I'll be drinking my shake. Logan has a lot of activities today, including a physical therapy and her adaptive sports at Lakeshore, and then her wheelchair tennis after that. And so we're gonna be gone from the house pretty much all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix up our breakfast so that we can go ahead and eat that. And then we're gonna pack in a cooler our lunches and possibly even our dinners because we eat dinner pretty early. And I don't know how hungry she's gonna be coming home from Lakeshore. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm just prepared for anything so that we're not stopping by fast food trying to, you know, not starve. Well, that was an eventful morning. I am on the way to the gym a few minutes late because I have misplaced the lapel mic that I usually use for this camera, and I wasted 20 minutes trying to find it. I am sure it is up underneath some kind of clothing or something, or maybe I threw it on the bed in my haste to get ready this morning. But yeah, so I'll have to do the rest of this video without my lapel mic, but we are on the way to the gym right now, and we will do a really quick workout. Logan is with me. Say hey. Hi. She will stay in the kids' room while I do a really quick workout, and then we're gonna come back home, pack up everything that we need for the day, including the service dog Shiloh, because we'll be gone all day, and I don't want her to stay in her crate all day. And then, yeah, that's the next thing on our list. So the next thing you'll see is us at the gym and me doing a workout. The most amazing husband. I just got done with my workout and he came to my rescue. He was able to let me borrow another lapel mic that he has until I can find the one that I have misplaced in the house. So the good news is you guys get to hear me now in a more effective way. So I am rushing back to the house right now. I have got to pack Logan's swimsuit, her knee sleeves, her little pool shoes that we use, because when you're a paraplegic, you don't feel it when your knees and your toes are scraping up against the pool, the sides of the pool and the bottom of the pool. And so I've got to make sure that I've got all of that packed, along with some towels. And what else? I have to do multiple little medical procedures for her throughout the day. So I've got to pack a bag for that and make sure I have all of my supplies and bring that with me. Then after she does, let's see, for physical therapy, I have to bring her dining room chair that we like to sit her in, because right now it's just, there's too much space behind her. And so her physical therapist wants us to bring that so we can try to figure out what we can do to be able to accommodate her in a little bit better way. Right now she's actually just rolling up to the table with her wheelchair, which is amazing. It makes her so independent now. But for the times that she doesn't want to be in her wheelchair, because she's in the wheelchair a lot, then I want to have that available. So we're going to take that with us. We will have physical therapy, and then we'll go to Lakeshore. We'll have the land-based activities, the swim activities, and then following that, we will have wheelchair tennis. So I have to make sure that her tennis racket is in the car and her torso brace is in the car. And I also have to make sure that we have the lunch and the snacks and things like that we can heat up while we were there, because we won't be back for lunch. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have to pack. I'm sure I am missing something, but I will take you along for the ride. Here are some tennis balls that we're going to be giving to a friend of ours who does wheelchair tennis. I've got her racket, I've got her torso brace, I've got her athletic wheelchair, and we are completely packed today. Back in the car again. I have everything packed. I even went ahead and warmed up my breakfast and Logan's lunch, because she already had breakfast this morning when I had my protein shake. And I've got Shiloh in the back. I had left Logan at the kids' room with her friend Patsy as an adult to be able to be her contact, so that I could go home, get all of this stuff packed up, get Shiloh, and so that way we can actually go to the hospital for physical therapy right as I pick her up from the gym. It's me again. So it turns out that I did not have everything that I needed. So when I picked Logan up from the gym, I realized, oh, she needs her AFOs, which is her ankle foot orthotics, with her special bigger shoes that can accommodate the orthotics for her ankle. And I had to pack her walker so that she can use that during physical therapy as well. And so while we were at the house getting all of that together, I just went ahead and did her quick medical procedure. She has something that she has to do about every 3.5 hours, and I didn't really want to have to do that in the van, so I just went ahead and did it at home. But we're a little late, and I hate being late, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's just going to be that kind of day, and if it eats into our physical therapy time, then so be it. That's what has to happen, because there's only so many hours in a day, and I try to get everything done as quickly as I can, but sometimes you just can't. So I'm going to calm down. I'm going to take some deep breaths, and we're going to get through today. Logan has brought her new iPad that has a new app. It's a little art app, and she loves to draw. So to occupy her, I've got her back there making some Valentine's Day drawings for her daddy, and Shiloh's just, I think she's snoozing at the moment. I have no idea how I'm going to film in the hospital. I will try to get y'all some footage. I definitely know I cannot film going into the hospital, because I will be carrying her walker, her dining room table seat, and I will have Shiloh hooked up to me. And then what else do we have? Is that it? Because you're wearing your AFO, so we're good on that. I promise you, this mama brain, you think it ends after a certain time in her wheelchair, but you'll be using your wheelchair. Mama brain, you think ends after a certain point, and Logan is 8 years old, and I am still waiting for mama brain to go away. Let me know if it ever goes away, you guys that have teenagers and adult children. All right, so physical therapy, we've done it. We did not quite accomplish what we set out to do as far as making a support system for when she's sitting in her dining room chair, but we have some good ideas, and so she sent home a lot of foam for us to try to just work it out ourselves, and then she's going to keep brainstorming. And so Logan was able to use her walker for a little bit, and she is actually now eating her lunch. Well, we're on the way to Lakeshore, and as soon as we get there, I'll go ahead and get her situated, and then I'm going to heat up my food and have it. We made it to Lakeshore, and it is 12 o'clock now, so Logan is doing her land-based activity in the gym, and I am finally eating my breakfast at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. This is that egg and cheese and bacon bits concoction with the egg whites that I showed you earlier. Shiloh I don't know if you can see her. Yeah, I can't get it to show her, but she's sitting here taking a load off. She did absolutely wonderful at physical therapy. I'm so proud of her. There was even another dog there who started barking at Shiloh and did not faze her one bit. Now, for you guys who don't know, service dogs are not supposed to be reactive to other dogs. They're not supposed to be reactive to really anything, loud noises, sudden movements, things like that. So I don't know just how much of a service dog that this other one really was, but they did the right thing and they took them out of the lobby, which I appreciate that. And Shiloh was amazing throughout the entire physical therapy. She even helped Logan transfer from her wheelchair into the little seat, which great training moment. So I'm gonna finish this because I am really hungry, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and watch Logan with her land-based activities and maybe do a few laps around the gym. It's starting to rain, and so I basically just unloaded everything at the door up underneath the awning and then found a parking spot. And then little by little, I just lugged it all inside to the lobby. And I'm just kind of, everyone here is very trustworthy. And there's someone at the front desk that's kind of watching like her athletic wheelchair and the tennis balls and things like that, make sure nobody messes with them. And so we'll just basically have that be our home base, and I'll just come and get the stuff as I need it, because we're going to be here for at least another 3.5, maybe 4 hours. So swimming is over. Went into the locker room and got her all changed back into her clothes and her hair all combed out, and was letting it dry, and we went upstairs. Logan had a snack while I had my lunch. It is 2:30, so a late lunch for me. In fact, I didn't eat it all, so I am sitting here enjoying the rest of my lunch while Logan is out there on the tennis courts doing her sports, and then after an hour we will be headed home. So tennis is over, and so we are on our way home. Logan is eating her, I guess, early dinner of hamburger meat and gravy.
Hi. Hi.
Did you have fun at tennis?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Wonderful. So it is raining out here, and I'm telling you, being out in the rain in a wheelchair is not fun. There is just no good way to get you under an umbrella. So I made several trips to the car to load everything up, and then I came and got Logan under the awning. We loaded up and we are on our way home. We've got to do homeschool and a really long medical procedure, and then it's going to be bedtime. And I still have a Spina Bifida Association national meeting tonight at 6 o'clock. And I still have to eat my snack and my dinner to be able to get my macros in for the day. So, whoo, we're almost there at the finish line, y'all. Okay, so we are home now. Logan had her bath. Now she is doing her homeschool. She is doing something that she can do on her own, which is skip counting. So she's going to do that while I am going to make my dinner. I had over 500 calories to work with, so I'm super excited about showing you one of my favorite meals to make. So I like this carb counter tortilla. It only has, 23 carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein for 90 calories. And I got this neat little thing called a crimpet. I don't know if you have seen this online or not. I'm a sucker for Facebook ads, so I decided to try it. But all you do is you put your crimpet on it like that, and then you basically fill it with whatever you want. So I'm going to do my own little hamburger meat. So make sure I know where the side is, and then I'm going to fill it with 4 ounces of hamburger meat is about all that I can fit in one of these. So I'm going to chock it full of that. A little bit more. There we go, perfect. All right, I'm going to put some mustard on it. You really don't have to weigh mustard because it literally is like a free calorie to me. So I just slather it on, but in this instance I put 17 grams. Now this one, I usually get the low sugar Baby Ray's, but they didn't have it at the store that I was doing, so I had to get the full one, and unfortunately it has 18 grams in 36 grams, so I'm only going to do half of that. There we go. That's about 16 grams. Then I do the bread and butter chips for the pickles. Get a little bit of sweetness in there with it. Usually I take about 4 to 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 17 grams. And let's see, 28 grams is one serving size, so I can do a few more. Okay, so that's about 25 grams right there. All right, and here is where the magic happens. So I'm going to wet my hands, and I'm going to just wet it around here, all the way around. And then I'm going to pull this over, and I'm going to press it down as hard as I can. And then I'm going to transfer it to the stove, and I'll meet you there. So I have my crimpet. I've pressed it down and mashed it. When you open it up, it seals it for you. So I just take it out, and then I put it in my pan. I cover it up because I want to get the inner hamburger meat warm. Put it on high, and then I'm basically just going to let that sit until it's brown on one side and flip it on the other. Okay, so while that's cooking, let me tell you about my favorite popcorn. It's called Lesser Evil, and I love the Himalayan Gold because it has like a buttery taste to it. And let me show you the macros. It's 120 calories for 3 cups of popcorn, so that's going to be 28 grams. 6 grams of fat, only 14 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. So with it only being 6 grams of fat, I have a lot of fat left over today, and I am definitely going to partake in that. Okay, so let's check on this, see how it's doing. Ooh, look at that, nice and golden brown. Turn it down just a little bit so that the heat can really get into the hamburger meat. I'll cover it again, and then as soon as that's done, I am digging in. It is done. So I'm gonna put that on my plate. I've got my popcorn already ready, and I am ready to dig in. So the Spina Bifida Association National Zoom call wrapped up my day. And so after I video this, I'm gonna go help my husband get my daughter ready for bed. We have a wonderful bedtime routine where we read books to each other. She reads to me, and then I read to her. We get together as a family, and we pray before we go to sleep. She crawls into bed, I get her tucked in, and then we turn on it's called Sleep Psalms by T.D. Jakes. And his low, soothing voice just kind of calms her body and gets us ready to go to sleep. And it does that to me too, because as soon as I put her to bed, my booty's getting in bed too. And that's exactly what I'm going to do tonight, because I have another early rising in the morning and a really busy day tomorrow that I need to get done and get planned for. And yeah, so what did you guys think about today? Is this something that mirrors very closely to your life? And where can you fit in your cardio? Do you have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get it done? Where do you fit in your strength training? Is it something that you can get done before anybody else wakes up in the house? Or do you have to, unfortunately, wait until after work and then go work out and then maybe make dinner for your family? So tell me your routine. Tell me how you do it, because I love conversations like this, because I learn a lot from how other people operate their households. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you next time.